Questions. Differentiate between independent and dependent variables. Answers. An independent variable is manipulated in an experiment, while a dependent variable is what you measure in the experiment. The dependent variable depends on the independent variable. Questions. What is a categorical variable, and how is it different from a numerical variable? Answers. Categorical variables represent categories and can be qualitative, while numerical variables represent measurable quantities. Categorical variables have no inherent order, while numerical variables do. Questions. Explain the difference between discrete and continuous variables. Answers. Discrete variables can only take distinct values, usually integers, while continuous variables can take any value within a given range. Examples of discrete variables include counts, while examples of continuous variables include height and weight. Questions. What is the difference between descriptive and inferential statistics? Answers. Descriptive statistics summarize and describe the main features of a dataset, while inferential statistics make inferences and predictions about a population based on a sample of data. Questions. Define the term population in the context of statistics. Answers. The population is the entire group of individuals or instances about whom the researcher is making inferences. It includes all elements that meet certain criteria. Questions. Differentiate between correlation and regression. Answers. Correlation measures the strength and direction of a linear relationship between two variables, while regression analyzes the nature of this relationship, predicting the value of one variable based on the other. Questions. When is ANOVA, analysis of variance, used? Answers. ANOVA is used to compare means of 3 or more groups to determine if there are any statistically significant differences between them. It is an extension of the t-test for more than 2 groups. Questions. What is the purpose of a chi-square test? Answers. The chi-square test is used to determine whether there is a significant association between two categorical variables. It assesses if the observed distribution of data matches the expected distribution. Questions. Explain the difference between one-tailed and two-tailed tests. Answers. In a one-tailed test, the critical region is on only one side of the distribution, testing for either a greater than or less than relationship. In a two-tailed test, the critical region is on both sides, testing for any difference. Questions. How does logistic regression differ from linear regression? Answers. Linear regression models the relationship between a dependent variable and one or more independent variables using a linear equation. Logistic regression is used when the dependent variable is binary and models the probability of an event occurring.